Hey guys, Foxdrop here with another live game commentary brought to you from the PBE, the public beta environment, which is where stuff lives before it reaches the live servers. Basically, this is the first look server, if you will. Today we're playing the new reworked Poppy in the jungle. We've been playing around with her a bit, and I figured I'd give you a gameplay, so that's what we're doing today. First thing I want to say is this is the PBE, so I do have 151 ping. It's oh sugar plum. Holy what was that damage? Okay, alright. First thing to say is that I'm on the PBE, which is always just clown fiesta games and huge ping. And secondly, there is another thing which sucks about the PBE is that there is a bug right now. Well, there's bugs with everything, always. But there is a bug where Mundo at level 1, his cleavers do 10,000 million damage, as you just saw there. So, fantastic stuff. You're going to see that, and that's going to absolutely destroy me. Hopefully that bug won't influence how you guys can see the Poppy, because that's really what I want to show you guys. And everything else is just, you know, whatever. So if this game isn't too high quality, then please forgive me. Anyway, what do I want to say here? Runes and Masteries, guys. Runes, I've just gone for like an AD page. She's, you know, maybe attack damage versus attack speed Quints, maybe if you want to do that. Arm yellows and just magic resist blues. Masteries, I'm actually 12-18. I think you can play around with Masteries you use though, and a lot of different things would be useful. Yeah, I will explain a little bit about what a Poppy's abilities do. However, you should probably watch the Champion Spotlight if you're really interested in getting a good overall opinion or overall look. So, oh my goodness, that flew over the wall. So, what has been changed with Poppy? The only thing that's really stayed the same is her E is essentially the same, her heroic charge, where you slam someone into a wall. But her Q now, it has this little thing here. It's like a Maokai Q as far as the range goes. And you Q, it hits everything in that area, and then there's a little mark that stays in that area. And if something stays in that area, then it will take extra damage based off of their health. So basically, it's pretty good for clearing the jungle actually, because you can hit someone, and then if they stay in this area, then they get hit for the same damage. Now this is not like an ideal clear for me because I've had to start topside, but I also, you saw the route I went there was I went golems into chickens and then I went to red buff because I wanted to have my smite up for the red buff so I could use the healing on it. So let's just go ahead and kill this red camp here. I'm probably going to recall after this, honestly, because I'm kind of low. I might do the wolf camp, actually, and then we'll recall. I'm against two junglers now. One of them is the Mundo, that is insanely bugged right now. And the second one is a Nunu, who's going to be counter jungling me all day anyway. So, really, this is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Now, Poppy's passive has changed so that every, I don't know how often it is, few seconds, your next basic attack becomes ranged and deals increased damage, and also like a little shield will bounce off of the target after you've hit them, and if you pick that shield up, you get shielded. So if you pick up the shield, you get an extra bunch of health, and that's, you know, all good. So when you're jungling, of course, whenever your passive is up and you see the shield on the floor, you want to pick it up for that shield. Now I'm going to just buy this Hunter's Potion here so I have a bit better clears. And we're going to go back into the jungle. Poppy's W is somewhat similar. It's a passive effect which increases your magic resist and armor based off your current magic resist and armor, or your total magic resist and armor. So instead of activating it for the extra resistances, you just get that as a passive, and then when you activate it, you get the move speed like you used to, but you also get a little area around your champion, this right here. And if an enemy dashes, here's the shield by the way, I'm just about to pick it up, there you go, I picked it up. If an enemy dashes in that little area that you have, then they become, it kind of cancels their dash and they take some extra damage. So it's actually a really nifty function, which makes it really easy to stick onto people who are very, very slippery. Like Yasuo, for example, is pretty good against, like if you just walk up to him and you've got your W up, then he literally can't dash anyway, he can't do anything, so it's pretty cool. It stops pretty much all escapes. It won't stop things like flash, because a flash isn't a dash. I'm not like 100% entirely sure what qualifies as a dash, but it essentially, my preliminary findings are that a dash is something that It's like a gap closer, but that has an animation. So Yasuo E, Caitlyn E, probably Rengar Leap as well. They would all count as dashes, but a flash wouldn't. Yeah, so that's what I think is the case, but I'm not entirely 100% sure. Like I said, her E is essentially the same. It's like the heroic charge. Her ulti is very unique, but we'll get to that when we come to it. So I'm going to come in here. I don't have red buffs, so you know it's not happening. I can smash him, not quite into the wall, but yeah. Once he's flashed away, I'm going to put my W for the move speed bonus. I'm just going to flash rocket because I don't want him to survive. And he's dead. Easy peasy. I would say that Poppy's ganks are probably actually a little worse now than they were before. So if you want to get like a good grasp of, a good sense of how strong the new Poppy is as a jungler, or how well she does ganking, then honestly she's not, in my opinion at least, she's not as good as she used to be. Just because her Q isn't the same as the gap closer like it used to, isn't the same as the auto attack reset that it used to be. And on top of that, it also deals, most of its damage, I guess, is reliant on that person taking the extra damage on the floor. So it's not as good as just like a burst utility, a burst spell. It's still decent, but I feel like she was better off. So she's not, honestly, Poppy jungle I feel like is nothing too special right now. But at the same time, I actually am pleasantly surprised with how she works as a jungler. Like, if you look at this stuff, she has the tools to be successful, with, like, you know, decent sustain in the form of a shield, which isn't technically sustain, but it's preventing damage, which is essentially the same, honestly, as sustain. As far as sustain is concerned, you either heal it back up or you just don't take it in the first place, and Poppy is in that second camp where she doesn't take it in the first place. She's got the gap closer, she's got a bit, oh my bloody god, what is this shit here? Okay, I don't know what this is. So here comes Poppy's ult, boys. Alright, never mind. He dodged it. Time for me to run away. Am I going to get away, boys? What do you think? I think I actually might get away from this. Alright. We're out. Peace. Marked up my ult, but I think we're out. So, yeah, that Mundo bug is a little ridiculous. But I'm okay now. So, Poppy's ult, which you didn't get to see there because I missed it, but in general, in theory, what it does is you charge up your hammer and then you smash a target and they go flying back towards their fountain. It's pretty cool, actually. It's a really funny ability. If you use it instantly, it doesn't. The more you charge the ability up, the further they get flown. And I think if you don't charge it for very long, then they don't go like flying, so you can just use it as like a burst CC mechanic. This actually, it irritates me when people abuse these mechanics in PB, when there's like very clear bugs and people just like, yeah, let's abuse these bugs. Like, come on guys, it's the PB, you're meant to try things out, you're not meant to just run around and, you know, abuse bugs. That's harsh. Alright, these guys are in a bit of trouble if they go for this, honestly, because the Yasuo is coming in as well. Let's get this red buff here. My second rotation, there it is. Yep, trouble. What did I say, boys? What did I say? It's trouble. So we'll kill the red buff here. I may go back top lane. I don't know, actually. Maybe I'll just keep clearing. I'm not going to be able to stop this dragon. That's not going to happen. Let's kill the chickens. And we'll see if there's anything else up for grabs here. I will smite that just for the chicken smite bonus, which is really decent. I did, when I was running this way before, I did walk over a ward. I don't know whether there's like a pink ward like in here or something. I'm not sure, but is this blue up? Yes, it is. Let's take this. Any opportunity for me to counter? Whoops, that was not a good ward. Any opportunity for me to counter jungle, considering I'm like 2v1, is pretty decent. Let's take this. I want to talk a little bit about my build as well, actually. Probably should have done that before. I'm going to take the last one. Talk a little bit about my build. I do feel like Poppy's probably best suited to full tank. Now, Shad! One sec, guys. Come on. What are you doing, dumb dog? Come on. Alright, he's good. Alright, let's just go top. I do feel like Poppy's suited to the full damage builds. Full tank builds. Complete opposite of what I wanted to say there. There we go. I want to leave that for my fight. I feel I'm probably suited for the full tank builds, and my reasoning for that is because there's a few reasons actually. There's actually quite a few reasons, like not just one reason, but quite a few reasons. Firstly, whoops, it dropped my low. Alright, there we are. The first reason is because the passive, where you get your next basic attack has increased range. That is a flat amount of damage. Here it says 80 bonus damage, and that doesn't scale with anything. So if you're a tank or you're full damage, that passive is going to be dealing the same amount of damage regardless. So I feel like that lends itself well to the tank build. In addition, the shield you pick up scales with your max health. So the tankier you are, the more health you're getting. Again, leaning towards that tank build. On top of that, you also have the fact that your Q does percentage health damage on the target, so it's not really base. I mean, it does scale with damage, of course, but it's also scaling with how strong the enemy is. So to that extent, very useful if you're a tank. And in addition, the last reason is because your W gives you MR and magic, MR and armor and magic resist. She's gone. There's no ult. No ult, just done it. Worth. Your W gives you passive armor and magic resist, and that scales with how much armor and magic resist you have. So the more armor and magic resist you got, the more you're going to get from the passive, or the W passive. So I feel like overall, Poppy is well suited to the tank build. And in addition to that, I'm not the best PB tester, just because I always have such high ping, and I don't really like playing on the PB. In fact, I quite dislike playing on the PB. So I have quite little patience when it comes to testing things out. But there is a huge precedent for champions who if people are ever unsure about how a champion is to be played when he comes out from the PB, going full tank has tended to be quite a successful strategy. So specifically what I'm talking about here is with let's see, I don't even know if I can kill this guy with the bug, but I'm gonna try. Can I see him, please? Alright, so already this is kind of failed. I can't do it. It's the vision. Fuck. So what I'm talking about with the precedent of the tank builds, no one knew how to build Na on the PB, and even on live, no one knew how to build him. They're trying to build like Blazer King and go like damage and stuff. It wasn't happening. One cleaver did 400 damage to me. Holy shit, that thing hurts. Yeah, so Na, yes, of course we can. We beat you last game in 4v5. This is a game person we played with against him on the enemy team, and we beat him, and it was a 4v5 in their favour, and we still won. So of course you can win this with Mundo. Anyway, so again, no one knew how to build him. Blazer and King, and he ended up going full tank. Sion similarly, he was a champion no one knew how to build. He ended up being full tank. Echo, likewise, people thought he would be an AP assassin. In fact, he should have been an AP assassin in all honesty, but he ended up being built as a full tank. Honestly, he can work as an AP assassin, but his most successful builds are just full tank. Who else is there? Rek'Sai is another one who ended up just going full tank again. So it's a lot of high successful builds if you're going full tank. I don't even know if I can kill this Tristana without my ultimate. I can try. Can she stop just knocking me away? Alright, this is what I mean, by the way, when you cancel the dashes with your W. I just cancelled her jump there. Let's knock her down. I'll let Caitlyn get that so she can carry me. Perfect. So yeah, your W, it pulls everyone in. It pulls everyone in if they try to jump away from you. So it's pretty good if you're jumping in. It also means that you kind of have to choose when you do your W. You can't just use it as a speed boost to initiate the fight. You kind of want to use it when you're close to them. I'm really sorry about not giving like too good commentary this game. I'm trying to just explain Poppy and stuff, and I'm still learning her, and I'm also being I'm kind of distracted. But you know, it's hopefully you can still kind of learn what's going down. I really hate playing on the PvE. It's just something about the way the games are played, the ping I get. It just really makes me feel so sad. I know that, you know, the ping itself isn't a problem. If I was used to playing on the PvE, it would be okay. It's just the ping difference is the problem, you know. Alright, I should probably group a little bit more as well now. I want to wait till I'm level 11, but whatever. Please, Mundo, have mercy. I think we can actually kill this guy. Alright, after the stun wears out, I'm gonna... There we go, and there's the ulti. So you can charge up your ult, like I said, and it knocks them really far away, or you can just use it very quickly and it just knocks them up, which is... I feel like the best way to use the ult is just to use it quickly. Oh my goodness, this guy is so angry. PB, please. Let's just take the dragon here. Once you get some items, then Poppy doesn't really have any problems when it comes to clearing the jungle. And obviously taking dragon with your Q is decent because of the percentage health damage. I don't actually have smite. I probably should have, you know, thought about this before I did this, but... And the fact that it's a Nunu probably should have been something I thought about. So this guy's almost got ult. He can do it. He can do it. Oh! Okay, well that's... No one likes to see that. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to ignore everyone in this game. No, actually, I'm just going to ignore... Everyone's gone on my ignore list. Everyone on my team. Right. What are we going to do here? Like I say, full tank is probably the way to go. Now, I also feel like we need to build versus Mundo. This would be a team where I'll just go like full AD against. Because I shouldn't have to itemize against the Mundo really. And that shouldn't really be on my radar, to be honest with you. But when Mundo's Q does like 5 times the damage it should do with a bug, then it's something you probably should keep in mind. So, I'll probably go some MR, but to start with, I actually really like getting the Dead Man's Plate on Poppy. I feel like Dead Man's Plate is it's essentially like the... I like to compare Dead Man's Plate to a Sheen item. It's essentially like a tank's Sheen item, because you build up momentum and then in your next hit, you do extra damage. So it's really similar, I guess. Like you charge in and your next swing does extra damage. Hello? Okay. Not sure what that was, but I'll take it. Now my ult's up in 5 seconds. I don't think I'll be able to catch this guy. Probably not. It's all good. Won't bother. Pick up my shield. Good habit. Don't need to there obviously, but it's a good habit. Mundo and Nunu are still top lane, so we should push this down. I actually think we can dive Rengar if he stays. In fact, we can probably get 2 towers here, I feel. Get this one and then we'll get the next one, no problem. Let's put a ward down here. It's still top lane. I don't know why, really, but... Alright, here we go. You got a little bit too close to the Poppy, and I'm out. Diving with Time Kench. I didn't even need the Time Kench there, but diving with Time Kench is even easier. Don't have my W up, so I can't... Oh, shit. Oh! Is he going to eat her? There it is. We'll just use our ult instantly as well. I'm going to use my W there to interrupt this guy's dash. Don't know whether I'll get out of this. Yes! Perfect. We're out. Now, they're still top lane for some reason, so we're all good. We can keep pushing. Get this mini-wave in, maybe? Actually, maybe we should just recall. I don't know, there's 2 dead. I'm just going to get out of here, fuck it. Also, there's a little bit of a bug again on the PBE here with Poppy, where she's just like... I believe this is linked to her W, which is when you're below 40% health, the W passive, which gives you Armour and Magic Resist, actually is doubled, I believe, once you're below 40% health. So the less health you have, the tank you are, which is a bit of a throwback to old Poppy, but not quite as obnoxious as Poppy's old passive.
Sure do a lot of walking.
And when that happens, I think there's meant to be like a line, like a voice line that plays that says, you know, something like, come on, not like this, you know, these kind of things, which is what she says, but I feel like it's a bug. He's done. He's gone. He's out. He's out. But it's a bug with how Poppy is actually on the PBE, because she just says it over and over and over again. There's no relenting when it comes to that line, which I think means that it's a bug line. There's Mundo. Just gonna use my W there. Gonna pop the oh my goodness, pop the Yasuo dash. We're winning the fight. Nice. Mundo's stopped doing damage to me. He stopped doing damage to me. I repeat, Mundo is no longer doing damage. Maybe that's because I'm on 0 health. Oh, here we go. Not today. Not like this. Not today. Etc. Come on, Burster. Burster. Nicely done. Mundo's away. He's on a bit of a Mundo warpath here. Disgusting. Maybe I can cut him off down here, actually. Keep fighting. She sounds like an anime hero. Now he's gonna see me coming here, but... Or maybe not. How dumb of me to assume this guy was a smart player rather than someone who's just abusing an intensely broken bug on the PB. So, as far as builds go as well, I mentioned full tank. I don't really feel like Triforce is really worth it on her anymore, because her Q isn't an auto attack reset. Sorry, it's not an on-hit ability anymore. So, the reason why Poppy's old Q was really good with Sheen, a Sheen effect like Triforce, is because it counted as an auto attack. So essentially a Sheen increased the damage of the Q. So the burst was insane. But that's not what happens with the new Poppy. It doesn't work out that way. Piss the fuck off. Let's just run away. If he dashes all the way through the minion wave, he may be able to catch up to me. I would like him to try, because I actually think I can kill him, but we're not going to run that risk. Not today. Shad, can you just make up the goddamn mind? I swear, as soon as I hit the record button or hit the stream button, Shad just knows something's up and he tries to irritate me. I don't actually think I'm going to go for this. I don't think I'm going to go for this magic resist build. Not yet. Not today. Because I feel like it's not something I should worry about. There's a little bit of AP on their team. You know, you got the old Nunu. Mundo does do some magic damage. Even non-broken Mundo does some magic damage. But not something I really need to worry about, I don't think. There we go, boys. Nice. Nice. Blue buff, yo, bro. Now I'm going to kill you. Oh, Nunu. Okay. I'm too lazy. Oh, pick up my shield. Whoops, I forgot. No one saw that. There's actually a ward on this blue and I'm still not taking it. I want to show you guys what Poppy's full ultimate does. I haven't actually displayed that yet. I've used it as like a kill combo ability where you essentially just like fire it off as soon as you cast it. The damage doesn't increase the longer you hold it down. It's just the range of the knockback. So really you don't want to hold it down for very long. You kind of just want to get rid of it as soon as possible, because you don't really want to knock someone really far away. Unless you're trying to save someone, of course, then you do. But when you're fighting someone, it's not really your intention. Unless, maybe if you want to like knock someone else away while you fight someone else, you know, like make it a 1v1. But if you do that, you probably just want to burst down one person, and the best way to do that is to just ult them. So yeah, I don't really see it being used as like a big knockback, unless you are very specifically trying to defend against someone. Is this warded or? Alright, do we want to fight this? I kind of do. Alright, I'll just go on there. Alright, here we go. There we go. I don't know if you saw that, but that is Nunu being cast aside. Oh my goodness. Get anyone. Run away. Okay. I have seen worse team fights in my life, but then again, I'm also a massive liar. So I'm going to go ahead and say that that was the worst thing I've seen in my life. That's probably a pretty safe bet to say. You know, I've been out in Essex on a Friday night. I've seen Kate Hopkins deliver speeches, and I've never seen anything as foul as what I just witnessed in that team fight. Hello, Shad. So yeah, that was not great for us at all. We seem to have negative damage in the fight, so that's a little bit of an issue, not gonna lie. Pretty bad place to fight though, I guess, as well. Although I did instantly knock Nunu away, so his ult didn't do anything. But yeah, Anyway, these guys seem to maybe be overstaying, so if we're going to get anything happening, now is a really good time for us to do that. Also, oh, there he is. Here comes Mundo. Rest in Pepperoni's Rengar. I'm resting Pepperoni's Mundo. Let's do Baron. Let's do it. Let's YOLO the Baron. Yasuo's bot lane. 3 of their guys just died. Here we go. Now, if Nunu comes, fight. I can't spell. Fight Jim. If Nunu comes, fight Jim. Alright? Nunu comes, get it. Now we have to get the Scuttle Crab first because this is insanely important for us if we actually want to peel and go for the Nunu. Because if we don't, then Nunu is just going to be able to walk in and stop us from doing the bound. So yeah, if the Nunu comes, get him, but if not, then it's fine. He shouldn't be able to steal this if he's really far away, but if he gets in, then he will be able to steal this, and that will be a bit of a problem. So I'm just going to bash this down. There's Yasuo. Oh, they've got it warded. Here comes Nunu. He's going to flash over the wall. He's going to flash over the wall. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Don't do any more damage to the Baron. Don't do any more damage to the Baron. Oh my goodness, this is not happening, is it? Why do we do Baron? Why do we do damage to the Baron? Why did this happen? Why? Why did we do damage to the Baron? Oh goodness. I was on 2,000 health. We should have left it. Why? Why? Why, Nunu? Why? Literally, why, Nunu? Why? Oh dear, we had it. We just peeled off and we're all Gucci. But it wasn't to be. The miscommunication of Baron calls in solo queue, there it is. Well, it's not like technically solo queue, but there it is. Right, this is why you don't do this. Well, I mean, pretty bad game, but hopefully you can see how Poppy works in this video. I'm sorry for the crappy gameplay. If you ever watch any of my PB gameplays for good gameplay, then I would suggest not doing that. If you guys are like really interested in the PB stuff, then you should go check out Red Mercy and Brofresco. They always do really good stuff on the PB quite consistently as well. I just try to get stuff out, you know, so you guys can hear my opinion on that lovely business. But yeah, so thanks for watching this video, guys. If you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to me, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in my next video.